president of the Institute for Spirituality and Health. He will introduce our guest speaker for today. But a couple of housekeeping matters. One, if you happen to need the restrooms are out and towards the left, like they're going into our chapel. And the last door on the left before the chapel entry, there's both men's and women's restrooms there on the left if you need them. Just to clarify, some of you chose to, in advance, order box lunches, and those are available back on the table if you've ordered those in advance. But for everyone, the beverages back on the table on the left are yours, whether you brought your own lunch, just came to listen. Please help yourself to the tea and water back there on the left. You're welcome to. Now I'd like to introduce my friend and colleague, Dr. John Graham. He's the president of the Institute for Spirituality and Health, and he will introduce our guest speaker.
Thank you, Brett. It's a really exciting time to be here. Just a couple of things I wanted to mention to you. First of all, I just am very grateful for Tim and for Terry, for Brent, who have in the chaplaincy department and their whole staff that has been so gracious, as well as the staff of this hospital, to make this time happen. I also want to thank Jerry Doctor from our office. Where is Jerry? There she is. She has done all the reservations for everybody. So some of them said they wanted to meet you, Jerry, just because they contacted you. And Stuart Nelson from our office is doing a video over there. And it's been a joy to get to know Kathleen Sullivan in the last few months, as well as Mila, and her work with Master Word Service, which provided, at least in part, the meals that we have here today. As you heard, I'm the president of the Institute for Spirituality and Health. We've been around the Texas Medical Center for 57 years, hoping to bring together people of many faiths and to keep reminding our staffs and everybody else of the role that spirituality plays in healing. It has an enormous role, and over 3,000 studies in the medical literature now show that. The honored guest speaker we have today is the Venerable Master Miao Zen. He's the founder and abbot of the Americana Zen Monastery in Garden Grove, California. He's recognized worldwide, literally, for his insight into the essence of Zen Buddhism, and has dedicated his life to its propagation and practice. He's the author, as you have already seen on the table back there, 4 books. They originally were published in his native Chinese language, Mandarin, and became bestsellers, and now are translated, of course, in English and in Spanish, as well as what is called the simplified Chinese. I'm sure that wouldn't help me out a bit. But at any rate, it's allowed his message to be broadly disseminated and read by people around this globe. Wherever Master Zen travels, he's invited to speak at universities. He's already done that at Rice and a number of places here. He goes in churches. He also goes in hospitals. That's why he's here at this hospital. And he's frequently interviewed by radio and television broadcast shows around the world. Master Zen's goal is to share universal truth that transcends our individual religions in order to open a path of wisdom and light for all humanity. His message today is entitled, How to Experience Peace in the Midst of a Very Hectic Healthcare Environment. And I think that's probably why you're here, and we all know that. Something we all need to hear, certainly, maybe for all of our life at home or at work. Please give a warm welcome down to the Venerable Master Miao Zen.
person, by the time before he joined the next lifetime, the person who in charge, who is going to be in the future, start to ask him, in your next lifetime, what kind of person you want to be? And the gentleman replied, I want to become the person. I don't want to go to work. I want people who give me all the money. Okay. And the person who in charge the everything to someone to join to next lifetime. Says, yes, there is one type of position for you. And then when the person comes to this world, he becomes a beggar. Because everyone gives him money, right? So I believe we are here, we have the ability to give something to people. That's what we are doing here. So, and there is a saying in Chinese, the heaven or the realm give us all the wisdom, all the compassion, all the love, all the talent. It's not trying to heal in this world, to show off, to make our ignorance bigger. It's not for us to have much more arrogant. It's come here to help people who need that. So I believe different aspects, more or less, we have ability to help people. So my own experience, why we are here, my idea is, we are here through helping people, through our wisdom, through our compassion, through our love, share all we have, and then better ourselves. We are not only can make ourselves become a better person, also we can do something good in the society. So every single person who lives in this world plays the role to uplift himself through love, through compassion, through wisdom, and helping people. If we can have this kind of understanding, the more the better, which means if you can help more people, that means that's wonderful. So a doctor or a teacher or someone who give a surgery for 9 patients, 10 patients, that means you are making more money. A doctor or myself, for example, I'm a Zen practitioner. I'm the company. I, myself, my knowledge, all my thoughts, they are my employees. Okay, my arm, my fingers, my knowledge, my everything, they are all my own employees. So if I can speak, share my right experience, okay, share my good understanding to more people, why not? We need live for something meaningful, even 1 year, 3 years, 10 years, 20 years, rather than you live, you have a longevity, but you just do nothing. Everything is for yourself. That's selfish. That's useless. So the Peter can standing over there for 1,000 years, but it's do nothing. Then, I'm sorry, he is standing over there for some purpose. Otherwise, it's going to crash, right? That's the idea. So, people come to see me. I was about today. I will interview 9 persons, 10 persons. But for each one of them, they only have 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Each one of them, I am new to them. For me, I'm a bit tired. This is the 5th one. For them, you are the first one. Just like I'm the person who's selling burgers. Okay, you are the fifth one. I don't want to sell the burger. I don't want to make the money. No, the more the better. Because you are here to share your wisdom, to share your love, to share your compassion, to help people. So in the realm, in the energy realm, if you can create the best energy for yourself, for others, why not? By the way, you can make your own living. Why not? But we need to have the right understanding. Why I'm here? Why I'm in this world? Because I'm here to better myself. Through love, through compassion, through wisdom, through what I'm doing now, through what I can help people now. Otherwise, you just, what is the purpose in life? So people always ask me, what is the purpose in your life? Self-improvement, and then help others. If I can do more better, much better to myself, I have more capability to help people. If you have a lot of talent, if you have a lot of skills, but you don't use that to help people, you just store all the tools in your house, everything in your house, you do nothing. You just enjoy your tool, but you don't go to work. That's meaningless. So I think life should be like a candle. Even the drop of the fire, the last before the candle extinguished, still can shine, can give the brightness to the room. It's the way life should be. To your family, to your company, to your friend, even to yourself. So if we can have this type of idea, no matter who you are, no matter what you are doing right now, you have the responsibility. You have the honor to live in this world. You have the honor to help other people. And also this is a responsibility as a human being. So the focus, how can we better ourselves? In a very busy day, our mind keeps thinking, another wandering thoughts. So if we can make our mind calm, just like a mirror, no matter how busy of the picture is, in front of the mirror is still clear, still calm. How can we keep our mind just like the mirror? But there is a joke about the mirror. In a bookstore, the sign says, this mirror can tell you who is the most beautiful woman in this world. And one young lady, she's really beautiful. And when she is standing in front of the mirror, she just asks the mirror, mirror, please tell me am I the most beautiful woman in this world? Long after they ask, the mirror just keep quiet. So the lady go to the person who in charge of the bookstore. The sign says the mirror can tell who is the most beautiful woman and will reply the answer. But I wait over there for a long time. There is no answer. The bookstore keeper, he replied, be patient, because he is struggling. The mirror is struggling. What he is going to say, yes or no? But actually the answer is no. But he is struggling. He don't want to say you are not. So he is struggling. So how can we keep our mind just like a clear mirror? One person in front of the mirror is cool, is calm. Two persons traffic a lot. Mirror is still here. Manifest it, just as it is, but still comes, still cool. How can we make this happen? First, we need to understand. In this world, we are all energy combinations, which means keep changing. Our thoughts keep changing. Our physical body keep changing. Our whole environment keep changing. So, one thing never changes. It is the world keep changing. This idea, this principle, the world keep changing. These things never change. So now you are hearing my talk. Do you need to let go of this sound or not? You don't have to. And many practitioners, they will define, okay, this is appearance, but actually another side. One coin, two sides. This is its appearance, which means every single moment when your thought appears and your thought disappears simultaneously. So when the sound appears and automatically, simultaneously disappears, this is how the material world works. So just let it be. Do what you need to do. Let it be. Detach yourself. Even if you try to catch the sound, hold the sound for even 1 second, you can't. This is how it works. Can you hold yourself? Can you make yourself look always young? Never. Probably after you become a zombie, that's okay. You can always. Or you have yourself go to plastic surgery every 3 months. That could be fine. Otherwise, it's impossible. So after we realize things come and go by itself. You just need to find the right spot and cut in. Do what you need to do. The rest of that, just let it be. Don't engage. Don't make yourself engage with too much unnecessary things. So detach yourself from that. So first, I'm going to share this idea with you. People always think, I have a lot of wandering thoughts. So remember, you are the only person who can create your thought. You are the only person. In this world, you are the only person who can create your thought. Wandering thoughts, what does it mean? You are creating thoughts, but you don't know. You don't know what you are thinking. People always say that. You don't know what you are thinking. That's wandering thoughts. You have thoughts, but you can be aware of them. This is the problem. Myself, I call this thought. Thought itself is a code for your action. If you don't even realize what you are thinking right now, how can you decide your next move? They are full of possibilities. Next move, I can go this direction, that direction. But if you can decode it, if you can recognize the code, you have the control of your action. If you can have control of your action, you have control of the result. So many practitioners come to me, Master, I'm a free thinker. I'm the master of my life. I'm in charge of my life. Yes, I say, okay, congratulations, you are. But let me ask you one question. You cannot even recognize your own thought. How can you become the master of your life? How? You don't even know what you are thinking. How can you handle your actions? So many moments in life, we don't know what we are doing. Why you are doing this? It's only habits. It's only habits. It's only a tendency from your habitual pattern. So a thought, since a thought is created by every single person, that means my own definition, thought is a tool to make my life better. Thought is a tool to make my life better. But when you are creating a wrong thought, most of the time, please listen carefully. When yourself, like an empty dish, This is the thought you are creating. You are creating an angry thought. That means you are putting an apple on the dish, This right moment, the dish itself will manifest. The only thing is the apple. Yourself, myself, is creating an angry thought. In this right moment, you are manifesting, you are creating your own angry thought. Also, in the meantime, you are experiencing the angry thought. But this is very dangerous. Most of the people, they make themselves as equal, 100% equal to the thought. If so, you lose the game. You know what I mean? This is your creation. This is a temporary yourself. This is a tool. You want to use this tool to ruin your life? Go ahead. Or you want to become the master of all your tools. Who can create the thought? Yourself. Who is the source of your thought? Yourself. And why you are creating this type of thought? Ask yourself, for what purpose? So in life, we create a lot of unnecessary thoughts, even wrong thoughts. But we don't have control of them because of habits. So if the people ask me, Master, why do you drink black coffee? If someone told me, that's good. I've been hypnotized by someone. That's it. Is that black coffee really tasty? Not really. It's a hypnosis. When you do something, when you do one thing again and again and again, it becomes reasonable. It becomes much easier. If you have a temper first time you fight with your wife. In the very beginning, you two love each other, very wonderful. First time you criticize your wife. That's very difficult. First time, because of the first time. And second time, it becomes a little easier. And then third time, it's baby stuff. Eventually, it becomes probably every second. Why this habit? Habit is your powerful thought. You create the powerful thought. But you don't have control of your own thought. You become the slave. Your thought. You are not the master. It is your thought. Tell you, go to this way, go to that way. You are not the master. You created it. You created a mind life. Who created anger? Is anger good for family, good for patient, good for your friend? No, not even yourself. So people always say, I don't want to let go. That's a really bad person. Let me tell you one thing. I really hate this person. Oh, not you. I really hate this person. The Peter, okay, I really hate this person. The moment when you are creating a thought related to hating from myself. I'm the first person, I'm the only person, I'm the first person who will be affected by the negative energy. No one else. So you say you are smart, it seems not. If you are a smart person, don't hate any human being. That's smart, because you are hurting yourself. So I can tell the students a joke. If you don't really want to set up and put this person down, that's very easy. You just flag this person. You're a wonderful person. You're really good. One day you will go down. But don't hate a person. Don't hate, because you are hurting yourself. So people just people mention a lot of ideas. You need to learn how can you love yourself. Love yourself. Let me ask you one thing. Your thoughts keep changing, right? This is reality. Your thoughts keep changing. Your brain wave keep changing. Your physical body keep changing. Everything keep changing. What do you mean by love myself? What do you mean by that? Love my thought? Please, love your thought. Love your physical body. Your physical body changing. You are not 10 years old. You are 20, 30, 50. So how can you love yourself? If you don't even know who you really are, how can you love yourself? So remember, come back to the idea. Thought is your creation. Thought is your slave, is your worker, is your servant. But don't serve your servant. You turn your life upside down. This is not right. How do we create? How? Or why do we create our habit, our powerful thought? The more you create the same thought, the more you create the same thought, the powerful the thought will become. When the powerful thought pop up in your mind, we call it habitual thought appear. When habitual thought appear outside, you have action. We can obviously tell habit. So habit is your action, is one action. It's come from habitual thought. Habitual thought is a powerful thought. And who gave it the thought power? You. Now, in our mind, we have a lot of powerful thoughts. We don't have control of them. Just like I take an example to students. I'm the boss of the company. Now, after I hire a general manager, I give all the authority, give all the right to the general manager. Later on, the general manager will kick you out. You will become the boss. The powerful thought. That's 100%. The powerful thought play the role in our life. In our mind, we have all kinds of wonderful thoughts, all kinds of powerful thoughts. We don't have control of them. That's why sometimes when we have emotion, we talk about emotion. For myself, emotion is nothing but a series of similar thoughts. For example, this moment, I'm creating an angry thought. Remember, when it come up, it will disappear simultaneously by itself. So the first angry thought appeared. but you still attached to something, attached to someone. You have yourself. Keep creating another angry thought, and then another one, and then another one. You have yourself keep creating a series of similar angry thoughts. We call it angry emotion. So emotion is nothing but a series of similar thoughts. So when you have emotion, you don't have control because they are so powerful. They are so powerful. So in life, the powerful thought in mind, it is just like, okay, now I have a lot of friends in negative side. Okay, I have a lot of negative friends. Now I decided want to leave them alone. What you are going to do? I advise you, please stay at home. Stay at home. When they call you, don't answer the phone. When they knock on your door, don't answer the door. Gradually, they will leave you alone. What do I mean is, you need to remember and remind yourself, whenever you have powerful thoughts, negative, whenever you have a wrong thought or emotion, tell yourself, remind yourself, in this one moment, please have a one spirit time of calmness. Tell yourself, I am the master. You are not. I, myself, is much bigger than you. Detach it from your own thought. Detach yourself from your own thought. Detach yourself from your own emotions. Because they will disappear anyway. Tell yourself, I'm the master, not you. You are not in charge. You are my creation. I produce you. You are my servant. You are here trying to make my life better. So first, if you will be able to do this, gradually, it takes time to practice. So, and here comes the question. Students will ask me, how long can we make this happen? So, we have a saying, practice makes perfect, right? Everything takes time. But we need to have the first step. So practice gradually. Remind yourself. It doesn't matter. First time, probably you lose the game. It doesn't matter. Stick with the right path. Eventually, you will reach the destination. It takes time to practice. But you need to recognize this is the right path, this is the right way. Very, very important. And this is a hospital, we all know. Hospital, we accept patients. We try to cure the patients. And let them be happy and go home. So, but sometimes, there is a story. One little novice monk, one day, when he is cleaning his master's beautiful antique vessel, suddenly, he broke it in two pieces. So he hid it. And he go to his master. Master, you tell us, you teach us every matter, every material things, everything subject to impermanence, right? And the master said, yes. And the novice said, today is the date for your vessel. So, we have a date. That's okay. Before the date. But the question is, before the date, what did you do? This is the matter. This is the matter. A split of little fire sparkle, even better than hide over there for 1,000 years, always with darkness. Let your wisdom, let your your love come from inside and to help people. I think this is purpose. It's very, very important. If you don't do this, life becomes so selfish. We are here to share our everything. We are here through love to uplift ourselves. Otherwise, I have a big ego. If you have a big ego, you do everything for yourself. You create a duality. If you live with duality, you live with conflict, you live with paradox. Through compassion, through love, through helping people, you'll be able to decrease, to dissolve your selfishness. You'll be able to expand your mind capacity. So, there is a doctor who served in the military. And every time, the general will send the troops to the front line. And then they fight. And then got hurt, got a lot of bullet, and be sent back. So the doctor need to take care of them, do surgery, do everything. After they recover, they go back to the battle. The doctor starts to think, what's the meaning? What's the meaning? What I'm doing right now? I'm here to heal, to cure the person, the patient. But every time he died, what's the meaning? So he go to a Zen Master. I want to quit the job because there's no meaning. If you think I'm curing someone, but he died, what is the meaning? Remember, everyone has a date. But the problem is, do you do your best or not? If yes, you live with no regret. So the Zen Master replied, because you are a doctor, what is the responsibility for a doctor? Cure patient. No matter if he's a criminal and he's going to pass away tomorrow, today is your day to cure your patient. Nothing more. Because this is the role you should play. This is the right idea to think. Besides this, they are wrong thinking. Meaningless. So self-blame, just regret, all kind of negativity in your mind. They will do a lot of self-consuming. You make yourself weak. If you make yourself weak, how can you face next patient? How? You feel sorry for this one. Don't you feel sorry for the next one? So think about it. That is you. That is the goal. Do your best. So I tell students all the time, just do it. Just Nike. Just do it. Do your best. And then most important part is just do it first. Second, do your best. The third is what? Let it go. Because the time passed, the condition passed. What can you do? Move forward to a positive side. I'm a criminal, extremely a criminal. If I can be able to create one single thought, that's wonderful. Look forward. This is life. Everyone got the time, everyone got second. So in this world, everyone can think. Everyone can think. This is a good thing, because that means you are alive. But also it's a bad thing. Why do I say this? If you think wrong, you will have a lot of troubles. If you think right, you will create a positive life. You will live with happiness. cannot think. No such things. Only the person can think. The pillar can think. The pillar cannot think, only the pillar. So everyone can think, but we need to make sure. Am I thinking right? Positive. Make yourself have the positive thinking. Because if you have negative thinking, you are not only affect your life, your physical body, and also people who surrounding you. That's why I mentioned, be the master of your own thought, be the master of your own emotions. It's very, very important in life. No matter who you are, no matter where you are. Remember why you are here. Why you are here. So use all the benefit to what you have. Through yourself, share love, compassion, wisdom to help people. Through helping people, you will be able to decrease your ego gradually. You will better yourself. Only benefit the society. The society in your mind, the little society, your family. So I tell students a joke. I'm eager to have peace in this world. Everyone eager. Many people they mention they practice for peace, and they wish the whole world can live in peace. So I voluntarily, or I open a company, organization. Okay, we need to help the society, help the whole world to create the peace. I hire employees. I am the person who is going to work to create a better world, to bring the peace into this world. I'm the person, okay? But if you cannot have peace in your mind, even the organization which is working for the peace for the whole world, the employees, they will fight to each other. If they fight to each other, how can they bring the peace into this world? If you don't have a peace, if you don't have a calm mind, I want to have a happy life, happy family. There's no such kind of family. Only in your illusion, in your dream of it. Life is very practical. So people talk about change. People only change on the mouth. I want to change. They don't have action. And one thing, people just really, they want everyone change for them. This is your mistake. This is a mistake. I'm the same. Please change for me. We have a problem. We have a problem. Who you really are, already decided who or what you can associate with, because energy is inseparable. Who you really are, or what you are, already decided who or what you can associate with. Do you understand the concept? Where the observer is, there is reality. It's nothing to do with observer try to search something outside of himself. No, I'm here, and the same place is your reality. From physics, where the observer is, there is something you can only observe. You know what I mean? Do you understand that? So who you really are, already decided what or who you can associate with. If you don't really change, nothing will change. So one time when I go to a bookstore to give a talk, one young lady, she asked me, do you guarantee if I change, my boyfriend will change? I said, yes, of course. If you change, your boyfriend will change. And she said, she asked again, do you guarantee this? I said, yes. Let me take an example. Yes. This is yourself, okay? This is your girlfriend. Oh, this is your boyfriend. This is yourself. This is your boyfriend. If you uplift yourself, if you become better, if you uplift yourself. Even if your boyfriend, he doesn't want to change, the relationship will still change, right? Okay. If your boyfriend, he has the self-awareness, he wants to change himself, oh, that's even better, right? That's change, right? If your boyfriend don't want to change, you can find someone better. Why not? Why stick with someone stupid? So the problem is what? Do you know? Sometimes you will come back. That's the problem. You come back to your boyfriend. So, life is very interesting. We should have a passion to our life. You have a passion to your life. You have a passion to your friend. You have a passion to your family. If you don't have passion, like a dead wood, there's no feeling. It's cold. It's hard. It's life become meaningless. So, I myself, just like every single one of you are here, we play different role. Here, try to uplift myself. But not focus on uplifting yourself. Not focus on uplifting yourself. Focus on helping people and then uplift yourself. Because by helping people, you share your talent, you share your wisdom, you share whatever you have today. Share. By sharing what you have to people, you are decreasing your ego. Automatically, you uplift yourself. If you focus, I want to uplift myself, I want to uplift myself, it's become another type of selfish. You have more ego. It's nothing to do with better yourself or uplift yourself. This is wrong concept and dangerous concept. So, and remember, in a busy life, or busy hospital, or busy family, busy with that, not busy with fight. That will be wonderful. And remember, a big ego person will create a lot of trouble, a lot of stress, because you keep something very hard in yourself. It's not good. So in life, we need to have flexibility, just like the water. So in Taoism, they have a saying, a saying in Taoism. He ever said this: ourselves should be like water. When you put the water inside a bottle, it becomes bottled water. When you put the water into the river, it becomes water into the river. You have to. You don't have an option. Because everything keeps changing. Your habit means it's hard to change. It's hard to change. Impermanence or something, this world keeps changing. But this idea implies there is paradise, there is comfort, there is suffering hiding in between. Because habit is something that is still hard to change. Outside the world is keep changing. changing, keep changing. So if you don't have a flexibility, you will have a lot of trouble in life. You should let go of yourself, manifest what it is, because what it is the reality. Reality doesn't need your agreement. Remember this. If you will be able to let go of your judgment, your definition, your big ego, let the truth, let the reality come to you, manifest. You'll be safe. You will have less conflict.
May I have your attention, please? Now, please have your attention. Employees are invited to attend the wrap-up celebration for this year's United Way campaign from 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. in the Herman Conference Center. Today is the last day of the campaign. If you haven't already done so, please complete your pledge forms and turn them in at the event. May I have your attention, please? Employees are invited to attend the wrap-up celebration for this year's United Way campaign from 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. in the Herman Conference Center. Today is the last day of the campaign. If you haven't already done so, please complete your pledge form and turn them in at the event. Thank you, and have a great day.
So this is the case, like impermanence. How I'm going to respond to this? Interruption. This is your reaction. Yes, of course you can have this type of reaction. But if you just make your mind calm, take a beat. Oh, but I can attend the event, right? Why not? So, different attitude responded to what it is, you get different result. If I consume myself to piss off, I'm doing self-consuming. My energy becomes lower. I don't have enough energy to speak with you, to share my experience with you. I'm not stupid. So I will keep my mind calm and just manifest what it is. And you'll be safe. So different attitude to deal with everyday reality. The result is different. So people think, I'm not such a bad luck person. Troubles find me. No. You are your defective personality. Embrace trouble. Not a trouble try to find it. Trouble try to leave you alone. You embrace the trouble. You don't want to let them go. Because your attitude, your wrong idea, your habit. So remember, I am the master of my life. You are the master of your life. Thoughts, emotions, feelings, they are all your tools. Use the right tool smartly and benefit from them. Don't use them to ruin your life. This is not a good idea. And we are here, really, to share our love, our compassion, our talent, our everything to the people who surrounding us. Thank you.
That was powerful. If you have to leave, I guess y'all may at this hour have to return to work. But what a great crowd, what a great set of words we heard. I felt edified, did you? I really did, I truly did. And appreciate so much you coming and being with us. What a blessing it was. And go and have a great day. And maybe come back at 2:30 for whatever she was saying.